Lady Diana Spencer is soon to become Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Wales.
In February 1981, the palace announced Diana's engagement to Prince Charles. The following month, the couple attended their first public event together, a benefit concert to raise funds for the Royal Opera House.
Diana was just 19 years old when she made her first official appearance alongside Charles. They had just got engaged. She was visibly nervous. It was clear this was a new experience for her.
It seems like Diana didn't get much guidance about the event and how to dress for the event. She wore a black dress, which later that she said was actually 2 sizes too small for her, and it was a black, quite low-cut dress.
It actually broke with royal protocol a little bit, because usually black was reserved for funerals.
Another princess was also in attendance, 51-year-old Grace Kelly. By then, the former actress had been married to Prince Rainier of Monaco for a quarter century.
Princess Grace of Monaco. She, of course, is very experienced at this sort of occasion and the often tricky business of making small talk. She also knows how to give a helping hand to a newcomer.
The story goes that Princess Grace actually noticed how uncomfortable Diana seemed and took her to the ladies' room for a little private chat. She tried to bolster her spirits, and she joked, "Don't worry, dear, this will only get worse."
This was a moment that Diana must have cherished and made her feel so comfortable. She's only just new on the scene. This is an incredibly intimidating environment. There are only a few people around the whole world who could give her advice in this situation, and Grace Kelly was one of them.
And I think when she just said, honey, it's only going to get worse from here, she knew, because it wasn't easy for her either. And I think for Diana, she must have thought, actually, this is probably going to be a bit of a soulmate and a bit of a mentor or somebody she could look up to.
The two princesses were together again only 4 months later. On July 4th, they shared the royal box at Centre Court, where they watched John McEnroe defeat Bjorn Borg to win his first Wimbledon championship. That same month, Grace and her son, Prince Albert, returned to London to attend Diana's historic wedding.
They're comparable in so many ways. The way they brought that sort of glamour to the royal family, the sort of movie star type thing, the people's princess. And had they not both died so young, I can imagine we would have seen a lot more of them together.
The following year, on September 14th, 1982, Princess Grace Kelly died tragically after suffering severe injuries in a car accident. She was 52 years old.
She died in a Monaco hospital tonight with her husband, Prince Rainier, and her 3 children beside her.
When Grace Kelly died, Diana actually approached the royal family to ask if she could go to the funeral.
This wasn't necessarily within the normal protocol for Diana to go by herself to attend this.
It was sort of like the palace, you don't need to do that. And she reportedly said to Charles, no, I want to go. It was an important relationship to her.
Why did Diana feel that way? Well, she later explained to Andrew Morton that in Grace, she saw someone who was an outsider who married into a big family, and Diana, of course, had done the same. So she essentially went to Queen Elizabeth, asked permission, and the Queen said, sure, you can go, why not? And Diana did.
This was a big deal because this was the first official engagement that Diana did solo, that she did on her own. And it shows that the connection between the two of them was meaningful, that she really wanted to be there and to celebrate the life of Grace Kelly.
One of the things that we see with Diana at Princess Grace's funeral is the really remarkable progression she had made in such a short amount of time. So just 18 months, Diana is suddenly almost a different person, really composed, poised, comfortable in her skin, in a different black dress, looking completely at ease. And when she returned to England, there was a sense that she knew that, she had really grown, and that her confidence had grown, and that she was kind of looked at in a new way as a more established royal and someone who was just getting ready really to do big things.